Time now for the morning rush. After a tense wait for the last couple of hundred ballots to be counted in Doña Ana County, Democratic challenger Gabe Vasquez claimed victory over incumbent Republican Congresswoman Yvette Harrell for New Mexico's 2nd Congressional District. In a statement last night, Vasquez touted his goals of building the economy and protecting people's rights, including abortion.
An Albuquerque city councilor is calling for a formal investigation into a book commissioned by the city. City records show the city shelled out at least $73,000 to write and publish the book. Now, City Councilor Dan Lewis is calling on the Inspector General to look into whether the payments violated the city's procurement rules.
The city of Hobbs has adopted an ordinance aimed at stopping abortion providers from setting up shop. It does not ban abortion outright, instead prohibiting supplies or medications needed for abortion from being sent via the mail. Critics of the proposal say that the federal law is unenforceable. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. It is a chilly start. We'll see those temps right around 39-40 degrees. Be sure to keep your layers around today. Keep that fall jacket for the afternoon. Highs are only topping out at 53, and we'll see a light breeze.
A jury found Craig Smith guilty of first-degree murder yesterday for tying up and killing his 86-year-old aunt, Josephine Ortega, in 2017. Prosecutors argued that the now 59-year-old was facing a major drug debt and planned the murder with his girlfriend, Yvonne Jaramillo, to steal money from his aunt. Smith's sentencing is set for January.
A lawsuit claims a Santa Fe police detective's negligence allowed a suspect charged with rape to get off with lesser charges. In 2018, Enrique Polomino Loya was charged with first-degree criminal sexual penetration of a family member, but the rape kit was never tested and the evidence eventually lost.
As temperatures are expected to get colder, Albuquerque police are reminding people to not leave their cars on and unattended, or they could face a citation. The department says that over the past 4 years, the number of auto warm-up thefts has dropped from 29 in December of 2018 to 12 last December. Erica.
And here's a look at our threat index. It is lower today. We just have some cool temps sticking around in those breezes. No main threats.
Control of Congress remains undecided now, 2 days since the midterm elections. CBS News projects the House leans Republican, with votes in multiple tight races still being tallied. Now, it could take days before we know which party controls the House.
Hurricane Nicole has made landfall near Vero Beach on Florida's east coast as a Category 1 storm. The National Hurricane Center is now warning residents to beware of strong winds, heavy rains, and a dangerous storm surge. Nicole is the third hurricane to make landfall in Florida in November since record-keeping began back in 1853.
Doctors in the U.S. and Canada have successfully treated a baby for a genetic disease before she was even born, making her the first person treated as a fetus for a genetic disorder. Doctors have the findings from the procedure will create opportunities for new fetal medical treatments in the future. Erica.
All right, let's get a check on traffic. Those maps are looking clear, no accidents or slowdowns. And here's a live look to the Big I. Everything's moving along. We'll let you know as things slow down.
Well, an EF3 tornado touched down in a small community near Hopewell, Texas, destroying one man's home. Well, as if that wasn't enough, Dakota Hudson thought that he had lost the engagement ring he had kept there and that he was planning to give his girlfriend. The engagement ring was found 7 feet from its hiding place in the closet, torn from its box, and buried 2 inches underground.
Time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5, an illusionist will be performing in Albuquerque this weekend, and he's making sure kids with special needs are able to join in the fun. Kevin Spencer is known for his work with children who have intellectual or developmental delays, teaching kids magic tricks so they can then perform it in front of an audience. Now, Spencer will be at the Emmanuel Presbyterian Church, That performance is free. It starts at 2 p.m. on Saturday.
At number 4, the Rio Rancho Police Department is hoping its newest member will put people at ease after violent crimes occur. The 10-week-old schnoodle named Rio is currently in basic puppy training that's going to eventually graduate, and that's to meeting victims of violent crimes. Well, the police department hopes that Rio will help victims feel more comfortable talking to officers. They say if Rio does well, they hope to bring on 2 or 3 more therapy dogs.
And at number 3, it's going to be a cooler and a breezy day. Those temperatures will be dropping off big time, especially across central and northwest New Mexico. 40s and 50s in the forecast for those spots. Meanwhile, we hang on to some warmth across the east and south with 60s and 70s.
At number 2, after a tense wait for the last couple of hundred ballots to be counted in Doña Ana County, Democratic challenger Gabe Vasquez claimed victory over incumbent Republican Congresswoman Yvette Harrell. That's for New Mexico's 2nd Congressional District. Well, it came down to just 1,200 votes. In a statement last night, Vasquez touted his goals of building the economy and protecting people's health rights, including abortion. Harrell also released a statement congratulating Vasquez on his victory.
And number 1, an Albuquerque city councilor is calling on the Inspector General to make an investigation into the publishing of a book by the city. The city spent $73,000 on that book. He's wondering if it broke the procurement rules.